Hey guys, it's Friday. We're starting with dreams today. Each day after class lets out, each morning before it begins, I sit at the school piano and make my hands work. In spite of the pain, in spite of the stiffness and scars, I make my hands play piano. I have practiced my best piece over and over till my arms throb, because Thursday night, the Palace Theater is having a contest. Any man, woman, or child who sings, dances, reads, or plays worth a lick can climb onto that stage and register by 4 p.m. and give them a taste of what you can do. And you're in, performing for the crowd, warming up the audience for the Hazelhurd players. I figure if I practice enough, I won't shame myself. And we sure could use the extra cash if I won. $3 first prize, $2 second, $1 third. But I don't know if I could win anything, not anymore. It's the playing I want most, the proving I can still do it, without Arlie making excuses. I have a hunger for more than food. I have a hunger bigger than Joyce City. I want tongues to tie and eyes to shine at me like they do at Mad Dog Craddock. Of course, they never will, not with my hands all scarred up, looking like the earth itself all parched and rough and cracking. But if I played right enough, maybe they would see past my hands. Maybe they could feel at ease with me again, and maybe then I could feel at ease with myself. February 1935. The competition. I suppose everyone in Joyce City and beyond, all the way to Felt and Keys and even Guyman, came to watch the talent show at the Palace Thursday night. Backstage, we were 17 amateur acts, our wild hearts pounding, our lips sticking to our teeth. Our urge to empty ourselves top and bottom made a sorry sight in front of the famous Hazelhurd players. But they were kind to us, helped us with our makeup and our hair, showed us where to stand, how to bow, and the quickest route to the toilet. The audience hummed on the other side of the closed curtain. Ivy Huxford kept peeking out and giving reports of who was there, and how she never saw so many seats filled in the palace, and that she didn't think they could squeeze a rattlesnake into the back. Even if he paid full price, the place was so packed. My father told me he'd come, once chores were done. I guess he did. The Grover boys led us off. They worked a charm. Baby on the sax, Jake on the banjo, and Ben on the clarinet. The Baker family followed, playing just like they do at home every night after dinner. They didn't look nervous at all. The tap dancers, they rattled the teeth in their jaws and their eyeballs in their skulls. Their feet flying, their arms swinging, their mouths gaping. Then Sunny Lee Hallam tumbled and leaped onto the stage, the sweat flying off her, spotting the palace floor. Marsh Wharton struggled out his accordion, leading the way. George and Agnes Hankins ran their fingers over the strings of their harps, made you want to look up into the heavens for angels. But only scenery and lights and ropes and sandbags hung overhead. And then there was me on the piano. I went on somewhere near the back side of middle, getting more and more jittery with each act, till my time came. I played Bye Bye Blackbird, my own way, messing with the tempo, and the first part sounded like I used just my elbows. But the middle sounded good, and the end, I forgot I was even playing in front of the packed Palace Theater. I dropped right inside the music and didn't feel anything till after, when the clapping started. And that's when I noticed my hands hurting, straight up to my shoulders. But the applause made me forget the pain. The audience roared when I finished. They came to their feet. And I got third prize, $1, while Mad Dog Craddock singing won second, and Ben Grover and his crazy clarinet took first. The tap dancers pouted into their mirrors, peeling off their makeup and their smiles. Bertie Jasper claimed it was all my fault she didn't win, that the judges were just being nice to a cripple. But the Harp and Harkins were kind, and the Hazelhurd players wrapped their long arms around me and said I was swell. And in the sweaty, dim chaos backstage, I ignored the pain running up and down my arms. I felt like I was part of something grand. But they had to give my ribbon and my dollar to my father, because I couldn't hold anything in my hands. February 1935. The piano player. Arlie says, "We're doing a show at the school in a week, Billy Joe. Come play with us." If I asked my father, he'd say yes. It's okay with him if I want to play. He didn't even know I was at the piano again till the other night. He's making some kind of effort to get on better with me now, since I did him proud at the palace. But I say no. It's too soon after the contest. It hurts it still hurts too much. Arlie doesn't understand. Just practice more, he says. You'll get it back. You can travel with us again this summer if you'd like. I don't say. It hurts like the parched earth with each note. I don't say. One chord and my hands scream with pain for days. I don't show him the swelling or my tears. I tell him I'll try. At home, I sit at Ma's piano. I don't touch the keys. I don't know why. I play Stormy Weather in my mind, following the phrases in my imagination, saving strength. So that when I sit down at a piano that is not Ma's, when everyone crowds into the school for Arlie's show, no one can say that Billy Joe Kilby plays like a cripple. March 1935. All right, guys, more on Monday.